Hey there guys and gals, welcome back to Back Pocket Game Reviews, and today we're going to talk about a topic I actually really didn't think I was going to talk about. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey recently dropped its new DLC. It's the First Blade. It's the part 2 of that DLC. This is a 2-part DLC of the same story. So essentially it is continuing the same story arc from the previous one. And I really didn't think I was going to be talking about this today, but it is, apparently a lot of people have been pissed off about this, and I guess I don't 100% understand why. So the DLC, actually kind of forces your character into having a child with another character. You don't really have a lot of control over this story arc. However, if you played the first part of the DLC, none of you should really be shocked about this. However, a certain part of the community that has been playing and enjoying this game up until now is all of a sudden pissed off because apparently 2018 wasn't where we left the Outrage. It had to follow us into 2019 as well. But with that also being said, well, what is it that they are pissed about? Why are they pissed that they're kind of making it a linear DLC? That's not really all that uncalled for, even in a game that I would probably compare mostly to The Witcher. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey has given you a lot of decisions and choices and stuff like that. However, none of the relationship choices that you make in the game are ever really impactful to the main story. It never really changes the way that the main story actually goes all too much. So one thing that people are pissed about is they're like, oh, my character was gay. Okay, that wasn't really something you were given control over, but you may have chose to only have Cassandra, the female character, sleep with women, or maybe you, I don't remember, Demos, whatever the male version of Cassandra was. I played as the female version because she's actually a part of mythology, and she's the one that was actually meant to be the main character. So here's where stuff gets just a little odd to me. In ancient Greece, it wasn't uncalled for people to be bisexual, or as you may even want to just call it, hedonistic, because they would just sleep with anything that moved. That was not uncalled for. Orgies were very commonplace in ancient Greece, and that's very evident in the game. And no, I'm wrong, I'm not saying that my Cassandra character didn't bump beavers along the way, or do whatever it is that she felt like doing, but never was that a defining moment of the character. Never was that something that was impactful to the storyline. They were just little additions into the story. So the fact that people are so outraged by this is literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever just been like, serious? This is what we're bothered about. How dare your DLC be somewhat linear? But seriously, if you've played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, never at any point are those character-defining moments. Never is that something that really defines your character. There is a part where you participate. Well, you can. You don't have to. But there's a goat in the room. There's a lot of stuff. Let's just put it that way. It paints Athens as a bunch of crazy people. Some crazy people. But even in real life, your sexual orientation really isn't a defining category to your life. What I choose to do in my bedroom, or who I choose to do in my bedroom, isn't what defines me. Now, I am married, I'm spending the rest of my life with someone. That would be more of a defining moment, like, hey, I'm a married person. That is more of a defining moment. The other stuff would kind of fall under your private life, more so than a defining moment. It's like when people go, yeah, I like BDSM. Like, why would you share that? Why is that? And no, I'm wrong. If we stop making it as taboo, like if you are gay and you just don't really talk about it, then you come up and you're like, oh, this is my boyfriend. And they're like, oh, no one's going to be that shocked. They're just going to be like, all right, didn't know. I'm just saying, a lot of these things that we sometimes like to think define us or literally define who we are don't I don't go, hey, I'm Nick, I'm straight. I mean, I would probably do that if I were in a gay bar, just to lay down, like, the ground rule, because I don't really need any touchiness unwarranted, but I'm just saying those aren't, like, defining features to someone's personality or to their identity. Interestingly enough, right? But it's 2019, and of course we've got to start getting the outrage kicked off nice and early. That's not all the outrage. There's plenty of other outrages. I've been kind of laying low. So, guys, let me know what you think about this down in the comments down below. I would really like your guys' opinion about this. Obviously, mine is not necessarily the right opinion. It is just my opinion, and that's all I'm doing. I'm sharing my opinion online. I could be wrong. But I am curious to what you guys think. And also, if you want to follow me anywhere else, I've been streaming on Twitch actually quite a bit recently. But you can find all my links in the description box as usual. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. You can also click that subscribe button, stick around, and I'll have plenty more content coming for you. But don't forget to ding the little bell if you subscribe, because in other words, YouTube thinks you actually don't want to subscribe. You just click the button. I don't know why. It's like a two-factor authentication kind of thing. Guys, I'll see you later with more content coming for you.